Good morning, guys! Today I'm gonna show you my morning routine with Mika. This is mommy and Mika routine because when daddy is around, it varies, it's a little bit different. He helps a lot so I can have some time for myself. But recently he travels a lot, so I'm the one who spends most time with Mika. He wakes up recently anytime between 6:30 and 7:30. This morning he wakes up at what time it is, 6:52. And usually we spend at least 10-15 minutes playing, cuddling in bed, singing, whatever it takes to awake. We do co-sleeping, so Mika sleeps either with his daddy or with me. Usually he sleeps with his daddy because his sleep is much better when he sleeps with him, but as I said, recently daddy travels a lot, so I'm the one who sleeps more often with him. So playing time, singing time. Now our routine varies a bit depending on whether Mika wakes up hungry. Sometimes he's really hungry, he wakes up and he says, I'm hungry, I want to eat. Most of the times though, I have 10-15 minutes before I go and make him breakfast, and this is time which I can use for myself. I give him some books and some toys. We choose the toys the night before and we take them to bed, and this is the time for me to take a very quick shower. It doesn't take me more than 5-6 minutes. We have ensuite bathroom, which makes it much easier for me because I just keep the door open and talk to Mika all the time while I'm under the shower. He's going through his books. These are his two favorite books these days, and then he plays with his toys and he talks to me. The planet Earth, the whales, the oceans, really interesting book for him. Now it's time for me to dry my hair. I do that every morning because my hair is thin. I need to wash it every day. The disadvantage is that it requires so much more washing, but the advantage is that it takes me 2 to 3 minutes to dry. And Mika usually keeps me company. Now it's time to make my bed. This is something which I do every single morning, no exceptions. This is how our mother taught us, my sister and me. We've been doing our bed since we are probably 6-7 years old, and not a day can go without me doing that. And now it's time to change Mika's nappy. He's not yet potty trained, but he tells us when he needs to go to the bathroom, especially for the poo, so I think it's not going to take us long. It's just we didn't really started training him just yet, but by the summer we plan to do that. And now I'm trying to put his clothes on. Sometimes he's very cooperative, sometimes he's not, so I need to be creative. I need to bring his toys, for example his bear or kangaroo, and get them dressed or keep him entertained. So he allows me to change his clothes. He insists to eat in his pajama, but I don't really allow that because I want him to have the habit of changing his clothes and knowing that some clothes are for going out, some clothes are for staying home, some clothes are for sleeping. I make my bed, and now I'm gonna wash his face and his hands. And depending on how hungry he is, usually at that point would either go and have breakfast, or if I have another 7-8 minutes and he's cooperative, I can put my makeup on. I'm fairly new to makeup. I didn't put any makeup until last year, sometimes last year. Now I'm learning how to do it, but I'm not great. I don't really enjoy it, and I use only the basics. So it takes me not more than 7-8 minutes. Usually Mika keeps me company, or if daddy is around, I do it by myself and I listen to audiobooks. But still, I don't do that every day. Little socks.
Truck. In the truck, in the truck.
Playful Mika. Yep, it happens. Sometimes I need to make the beds 2, 3, 4 times. And now it's time for breakfast. Recently, our breakfast is one and the same. He really likes salmon, and we just buy smoked salmon, and he has it alongside eggs and his favorite berries. We alternate, of course, because salmon, as good as it is for them, it's full of salt, and sometimes it's too salty. I always ask Mika to help me with the plates so that he can learn to help the family. And this is what I ask him to do. So he brings all the plates to the table. Sometimes if he's hungry, he starts eating by himself while I'm still cooking or preparing things. We always try to have breakfast with him, either myself or his daddy or our beautiful au pair who helps us a lot. But if the breakfast is too early, she is not yet having breakfast with us. But most mornings, if it's late, she can join us or she can start cooking the lunch or the dinner while we're having breakfast. Eggs, and that's it. Smoked salmon, eggs, berries. In the blue bowl, I have some leftover quinoa from yesterday, and I plan to mix it with some yogurt, which is something which I like. So I'll do it more for myself because I don't think Mika would be interested. His favorite goji berries. Not a day would go without a goji berry in our family. But they're full of vitamin C. I actually really enjoy him having them. Yep, performer. He knows he's in front of the camera now. This is the yogurt with quinoa. If you have never tried that, it's actually really nice breakfast because quinoa is healthy. You can mix it with yogurt, add some berries, add some goji berries. You can add some maple syrup or honey. I don't do that, especially when Mika is around. And add some seeds, and there you go. You have, instead of a muesli or oats with yogurt, you have quinoa with yogurt. Mika actually was very interested in it, and he had most of it this morning. He did not have the eggs, but he had my quinoa with yogurt instead. Eat at least one of them.
Please, Mama, get to monkey.
Yes, a little monkey, that's for sure. So breakfast takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Again, we always try to share breakfast with him, regardless how early we need to go out. If we don't, our au pair has breakfast with him, which is great as well. And now I open the box of toys and Mika can start playing. Usually he's waiting for me to go out, for daddy to go out, and for his nanny to finish with the cooking. And then they go out as well for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, in the park, biking, in the library for different classes, whatever it's in schedule for the day. I don't like toys everywhere in the flat, so he has this small box in the living room and another box in his room. But I'm a huge fan of teaching him habits, so every evening I teach him to put his toys back into the box. Now it's time to go to work. Mika usually comes to say goodbye. I put my shoes either in the flat or on the stairs. He keeps me company. And if it's Monday or Tuesday, he's usually very sad. He's like, no, mommy, don't go to work, don't go to work. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he's already into his routine, so he's fine. But usually after weekends, he says, don't go, mommy, don't go. And now we have our song that we sing all the time for months now. Since October, we've been singing that every day, many times.
I love you, baby.
I love you so much.
I love you,
Baby, I love you so much. I'm just happy. We're gonna laugh.
Bye, baby. See you later.
Bye, baby. See you later.
And off I go to work. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, please like it and comment in the comment box below. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.